What I see right now is that we've bounced into a daily fair value gap on ES here, which could be bullish. We have some SMT divergence, so NQ could be the stronger one. And if that's the case, then we'd be looking for previous day highs to be taken. But if yesterday's leg was manipulation, then we can see us coming back down. This is ideally where I'd like to get in. This is on a 1 minute fair value gap. I do think though that NQ looks like it may be running to take that just because it looks like relative equal lows. It's definitely running for these. So we're basically bouncing here. I guess it's sort of running without me. We're able to take that out. If this creates a fair value gap, I'll look to join here. I'll just do one, I guess. Did move my stop up just because we just took this here, and I don't, in the case that that was just a sweep and we're going to continue back down, I want to mitigate my risk. Alright, so we are just breaking this high right there. Normally, if I had 2 contracts on, I would take one off right now and let the last one run, but I'm gonna see how far this can run. I'll most likely look to take it here when it runs this high. Okay, so we're actually coming down pretty hard. I think I may actually just take my second entry if we get the confirmation that it's going up. Otherwise, I'll just take that stop. I do like this wick though. So what I want to see is a bounce now so that I can get my second contract in. Okay, so it's not really giving me an entry to re-enter, but we're also not out of the clear yet too, so I don't want to rush into anything. We can still come back down like that. So I just moved my stop to break even just in case, because it's sort of coming down and I don't want to take an unnecessary loss when I essentially could have had my 10 points there. So it looks like I may get stopped out. And if that's the case, that's totally fine. You know, I didn't get my full size on here, so I'd rather just manage my risk. We're out. While I do wish that I took my 10 points up there because I knew we were taking out that high and it could be manipulation. Okay, so I joined in. Okay, so it's immediately gone against me. So I'm glad I just took one. So I didn't take this short because we kept bouncing, but we are very close to 830 lows. This is 830 lows here. We haven't been breaking with impulsive moves. I just took that one there. I was getting impatient. We're really just chopping. I should have waited till after lunch. Alright, so I just got stopped out. I'm gonna come back after lunch. Okay, so we did end up taking this 830 low here. Had I followed this trade, I would have been in profit. I guess you could say I was married to my bias a little, going long, just because of this trade. Maybe I was trying to make that back because I didn't take profit at this high. Okay, so there's no fair value gap on the 1 hour anymore. So that leads me to think that we are bouncing. This 4 hour close is most likely not gonna end in a bearish. So although we don't have the fair value gap on the hour, we do have this fair value gap on the 15 minute. So if we end up taking the lunch highs and then just reversing back down and we see a shift in market structure, then we could possibly just continue down. Okay, so I tried to take a real quick one here to lunch highs. I am concerned about leaving those equal highs. Just gonna move my sell stop to here. That so I got taken out there. Had I left it and not hesitated, I would have had that and been break even on the day. Okay, so the 4 hour didn't close bearish, but I still think we have this big impulsive move down with this fair value gap here. So I'm looking for a shift in market structure inside this fair value gap. The 5 minute, yes, we're breaking structure to the upside, but there are no impulsive moves. There's no fair value gaps. There is this volume imbalance here, which I'll keep an eye on, but other than that, I'm not convinced. So we basically bounced off this 1 hour fair value gap, and now we have a bullish engulfing that could indicate a change in delivery. Okay, so it looks like that was my entry on the volume imbalance up there. And then this is where I was thinking to see some rejection. So I'm not in it, but I'm gonna look at these trades that I have not been taking. Had I scalped today, These would have been good little scalps. But I think because of yesterday's big move or big profit, that's what I was going for. But I gotta remind myself that singles pay too, not just home runs. So I still want to go short. Everything is saying bullish though, that's the thing. So I'm just tagged in there. Either I'm married to my bias or I am right in following my suspicions. It is going at power hour, so I don't know if this is a fake or if this is the actual move. I think I'm gonna move my buy stop to break even. So if 15-minute can close bearish here, then it'll have closed bearish on ES as well. But with how today's price action has been, it seems I should just take it at the 5 points. Okay, so we didn't close bearish on NQ. So it looks like I may just get stopped out at break even. And if I get stopped out at break even, you know, I think I'm fine. I'll just walk away from the charts and call it a day. Because I've just been waiting so long for a move that I feel like this should be it, but that's going off feeling, and you know, I should be reading price. The hourly looks bullish. It looks so bullish. I think I'm just spent for today. I think I was trying to get the big move today, and I think today is just a lot of chop, you know, so I should have taken my 5 points here. Again, that was the theme of the day. Just take your 5 points. Like ICT says, 5 points pays. I think this is just, yeah, yesterday I got such a big move that I wanted the same big move today, and I need to temper my expectations, you know. And we're stopped out.